Hey guys, Florida Stacker here with you. And I've got $9 in 90% silver, constitutional silver in the mail. It's a random assortment. Let's lay it down and check it out when we return. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. So here we go. All right, so this is 90% constitutional American circulated silver. These are 1964 and earlier silver coins. I've got some tubes laid out behind here, and very similar to how we like to stack tubes of maple leafs, Canadian maple leafs that is, as well as American silver eagles and Great Britain or British Britannias and the South African Krugerrands for 2021. We're also going to be stacking quite a bit of this 90%. So I've got some tubes we're working, and I figured why not just show you progress on these tubes as we go forward. Sounds fun. So let's get to it. So right off the front, we'll go ahead and start with the largest of the coins, and that is going to be the half dollars. And there's four different versions of the 90% silver half dollar. We've got the Barber half dollars, the Walking Liberty half dollars, the Benjamin Franklin half dollars, and then lastly, the Kennedy half dollars. So I'm going to go ahead and set all the halves right here. And we do have a couple in the tube here of the Kennedys. Looks like we've got two. We do have one of the Walkers. We got one of the Barbers and one of the Benjamin Franklins. So we've got a ways to go on these tubes. Let's see what we got here. So the first one is going to be a Benjamin Franklin. This is going to be a 1952. There we go. So we get a Benjamin Franklin to add to. Next, we've got a 1964 Kennedy. These are very popular, obviously. 1964 seems to be an abundant year for 90% silver. Get a 1943 Walker. Let's find our Walkers. There we go. Looks like another Kennedy coming up. Yep, another 1964. There we go. So add that to the Kennedy stack. Another Walker, 1941. All right, so we got three Walkers in there now and four Kennedys. And here we go. Two more Walkers, a 1941 and a 1943. All right, not bad. So we picked up quite a few Walkers there. We did get one more go ahead and move the dimes out of the way. One more Benjamin Franklin. And that's going to do it for the half dollars. So we did finish off a tube of the Washington quarters last week. So I've got a brand new empty tube here for Washington quarters. Then we also have our SLQs, or Standing Liberty quarters. Got, I think, 11 or 12 of them in here. So let's go ahead and get our quarters separated now. Now, most of these are going to be the Washington quarters, which is good. I have no problem with that. There we go. We do have one SLQ, and it looks like a Barber as well. And the reason is because you're going to get a little bit less wear on your Washington quarters than you are some of the older quarters. So it looks like we're going to need another tube here for quarters. We'll have to go ahead and grab one out of the drawer here in a minute, because we do have a Barber quarter. So we get a 1935 Washington quarter, 1942, 1954, 1952, a 1938 with some wear. There we go, 1964. Probably the most popular, as mentioned. 1942. A 1964. Looks like a 1962. A couple more Washington quarters here. Here we go, another pretty slick down one. Another 1942. And two more. This one looks like it's pretty nice, and it's a 64. That makes sense. And this one's a 1956. All right, so then we also got one SLQ here, no date again. So this is the second of the no date SLQs we've gotten, and these all came from Aiden Coins in Ramsey, New Jersey. You can buy $1 face, around about $23 and change today from them, and you're going to get a random assortment. So usually $1/2 and maybe 2/4 for dollar face, or 2/4 and 5 dimes. All right, so another SLQ. And then, as mentioned, got our first barber quarter here since we started this new stack of 90%. Now, this is very worn down. There's no date. You can still read "In God We Trust." And very faintly United States of America. United States of, and $1/4. Not much left. So we'll go ahead and set that one aside. So we did get, let's go ahead and, so we put $1/4 in there. So that's going to be, with these three, that's going to be $1 in face, 2, 3. So we got 325 in face of quarters. So there we go. That's how quickly that tube of Washington quarters is going to get filled up. I'd say probably in about 3 weeks we'll have it filled up. Now, I'll leave that barber quarter off here to the side till we get a tube. So I do have a tube of Rosies going, some Roosevelt dimes, and nothing for the Mercury dimes. It looks like we're going to have some Mercury dimes here. So let's go ahead and start with the Roosevelts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's going to be $1. 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay, so we got $1.40 in face of the Roosevelt dimes. Keep in mind, each of these dimes has a melt value of approximately $2 today. Each of the quarters has a melt value of approximately $5. And each of the half dollars, you can do the math, has a melt value of approximately $10 today. So there we go. Those are all Roosevelt dimes. So we'll just go ahead and put those down into the tube. And we'll have another tube of Roosevelt dimes. We've already got 4 of these filled for the year, for 2021. And let's move on. So we'll go ahead and grab these Mercury dimes here. And we'll take a look at some of these. These are a little bit older, more interesting, obviously. This first dime is a 19... Gosh, hard for me to read. You could probably see it easier when I edit this video. I'll be able to tell. But is it a 1915? We've got bad eyes. We get, let's go ahead and zoom in. That might help. 1935. So let's bring that other one back up again. Could be a 1912 or a 1919. Looks like a 1919. Would explain why it's a little more worn down. This one here looks like a 1919 again, or close to that. Pretty worn down. Got a 1943, 1934, and lastly, in 1945. Is that a 5? That might be a 2, 1942. So to get 6 of the Mercury dimes there. So $1.40 in Rosies and 60 cents in Mercury dimes. Keeping in mind each one of these is approximately $2 in melt value. So $2 in face of dimes. You can do the math. Gonna have $40 in approximate melt silver value. So there we go. We'll go ahead and drop these in the tube. And so that is going to be $9 in face of 90%. And we're going to keep stacking these tubes. Of course, we've also got a tube just started as well of the 40%. These are 67 half dollars. So folks, I'm going to be doing this each week. We're going to be unboxing some 90% random silver coins, and we'll keep working these tubes and build that weight in silver. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you soon on another precious metals focused stacking video.